This is the story of Cupid and Psyche. Long ago, there lived 3 sisters, one of which was extremely beautiful. Her name was Psyche. People didn't know how to handle Psyche's beauty. They thought it was the most amazing thing on earth. People worshipped Psyche so much that Aphrodite's temples started to turn to ruin. This upset Aphrodite a decent amount. Aphrodite would call upon her son Cupid to shoot Psyche with one of his arrows of love. This would cause Psyche to fall in love with the most hideous, vile creature ever imaginable. So off Cupid went. He flew around, but then eventually when he saw a sight of Psyche, he too fell in love and accidentally poked himself with an arrow. In mortal news, Psyche's father was starting to get worried for Psyche because no one wanted to marry her. Her sisters were married.
How on earth aren't you married? You're the hottest woman alive. Go to Apollo's oracle and find out what's up.
So off Psyche went. When she would get there, she would get bad news from the oracle. The oracle said that she would be taken away by a vicious monster, and that's who she would marry to. And so Psyche patiently awaited for her love to arrive on top of a cliff, but then Zephyr the west wind came and swooped her away to her new home. And so Psyche got a new boyfriend who she shared the house with. Psyche could have anything she wanted in this new home, except looking at her invisible boyfriend. That was forbidden. One day Psyche wanted to invite her sisters over, but invisible boyfriend did not like that and warned her that they would bring up bad ideas. Psyche ended up bringing them over anyways, and the sisters ended up getting jealous before leaving. Invisible boyfriend warned her not to bring them over again, but she did anyway. The sisters told Psyche that she should make sure that invisible boyfriend was not a monster, and if he is, that she should stab him in his sleep. So Psyche went and checked to make sure that he wasn't a monster, and he was in fact a beautiful man. She accidentally spilled hot wax on him, and so he awoke and flew away. Turned out that her invisible boyfriend was Cupid. Cupid was upset that Psyche betrayed him, so Aphrodite was mad. As punishment for hurting her son, Aphrodite gave Psyche some tasks. First task would be sort a pile of seeds within a day, but some ants took some pity on her and sorted them for her. Aphrodite was upset that she got it so fast and gave her her next task. Psyche's next task was to retrieve some golden fleece from some sheep. Local spirit warned Psyche. It told Psyche that the sheep were deadly. It told Psyche to grab the fleece from a tree that the sheep walked by. The plan worked. Psyche's next task was to get water from the river Styx. The only problem with that is that the river Styx is very hard to get to, so an eagle swooped by and helped Psyche retrieve the water. Psyche's last task was to get a box of Persephone's beauty from the underworld. So off Psyche went, and Persephone ended up giving her some of the beauty. Psyche ended up getting curious as to what was in the box, but it ended up being a trick, and she died. Cupid was fed up with his mom and went to save his girlfriend. She ended up waking up and they were both very happy and ended up getting married. Psyche ended up drinking ambrosia, so then Cupid and Psyche were able to be immortal together.